what we say. So it's the meaning, the content, and the form and or how we put those ideas together. That's what discourse means. Good? Okay. So it's the message. Within a discourse, whether it be written, like a written story, or a lecture that I'm going to give, within the discourse that I'm giving you today, there are tons of different levels. Okay? So just think about it. I'm speaking English, right? I need to produce sounds, and I need to start out with phonological aspects of language. What's phonology? The smallest meaningful unit of a word or language. What's morphology?
The smallest unit of language that has meaning.
Okay. So then we'll get up to where we remember, all right? So we start out with these sounds that have meaning, these smallest parts. We start putting the different parts together, affixes, suffixes, prefixes, to build words, right? So within my discourse, within my lecture, I have to go through all of these stages to create words. Then I string my words together, and I have semantic meaning. What's semantics? Meaning. What's syntax? Grammar. Form or grammar. Syntax. Semantics, meaning. Okay? So now I'm selecting specific lexical items or words to build my meaning. I put it into a nice sentence structure, make sure it's grammatical, and now I'm at the discourse level. Okay? So now that my sentences are stringing together and I'm talking to you, I'm going through this flow of logical information, this is discourse. So basically, discourse mapping is exactly what we do every day. Listening to someone speak, they're going to give it to you at the discourse level. You have to extrapolate meaning, then you have to reconstruct that meaning in space, because ASL is a spatial. Good? Any questions about that? All right, so using discourse mapping, we are able to create cohesion in our interpretations. If we don't use maps, don't use space, don't set things up, they're not going to make any sense to our consumers. Okay? Otherwise, it looks like this. Did you get that? No. I'm not using any space. I'm not mapping out my discourse for you to understand. I put it all right here in this bubble. Okay. So now I'm going to do it where I'm going to add space and make this discourse make sense. All right? I'll do it again. Better? Why specifically? What did you see different the second time? Okay, clear, but why was it clear? Because I set things up, right? So I'm listing what he's talking about, but you notice I set it up here, and then I shifted over here, then I shifted into this space. When I'm introducing something, I'm in the narrator space. Here's a person, I bring that person in. So by using this space, I'm building this picture of a story. That's why it makes sense. That's why you can sit and watch Peter or other people and you're like, oh, or Amy Spalder, and you're just sitting back there and you're like, wow, that makes perfect sense because they're using space. You need to incorporate that into your interpretation so your consumers will understand it. first story. It's like a shotgun. So we have to stop thinking in English. We have to start thinking visually of the different discourse, a sentence, a concept. It's right here. I see it. I can mold it in space. When that's over, then I move to someplace else. It doesn't matter where you're moving. Just move it. So then this comes. Now this will happen second. I put it in a different place. This person moves over here. We don't do that in English at all. So we have to stop thinking in an English order. Otherwise, our interpretations are going to look like my first one. Just all of this English sentences right here. And your clients are going to go, what? They don't have a clue. Okay? So that's our first challenge. The second one is to really start thinking visually. We talked about visualization last week, and you have to train your brain to think visually again. Again, as we grow up, we stop thinking visually. We stop making movies. We stop creating pictures in our head, and it all becomes English words and English language. We try to memorize something, what do? We repeat it over to ourselves over and over and over again, the exact same way, the exact same phrase. If we would just grab a couple of pictures and make them into pictures in our mind, we'd be able to do it that much easier. Okay? So we need to really work at this, because that's the only way that we're going to get that. So we take discourse, we take an idea. We're listening to a lecture, and give me a topic. Let's do something else, or do you mean real space? Space, the final frontier. These are voyages. I'm a Trekkie. You say space, I go right into that.
I'm a Trekkie.
Yes. Yeah, and I've seen this too. Because these are the nacelles, and you know what a nacelle is. Okay. Anyways. It does. Yes. I know. Okay, anyway, and then it breaks apart. All right, anyways. Space. Classifiers, space. All right, anyway. Okay, so we'll talk about space, outer space, all right? So our, what do we call what we live in?
The galaxy.
No, with all of the planets.
Universe?
Is it a galaxy? Yeah. Okay, so our galaxy, I'm not a scientist, I'm a sign language interpreter. Okay, so we'll talk about our galaxy, right? So if I'm going to come in here, and I'm the teacher in a science class, and we're talking about the universe and our galaxy, and you're going to be the interpreter interpreting today, you automatically should start predicting. Okay, so I was talking about the universe. It's an introduction, so we're probably going to talk about planets, what the atmosphere is like. So I'm coming up with main ideas and main points, right? So what I'm thinking of, I have to map this discourse. My main message is going to be our universe. Probably planets are going to be in there somewhere. Here's a list of all the planets. Maybe this one specifically is the one that we live on. Maybe is there life on Mars? Within the universe, they might also talk about other galaxies. They might also talk about, is there life somewhere? So see how I'm separating it? So then you take this, scooping it up, and bring it here. Where'd I go? Here, we have 7 planets, right? Planets. I moved it. Now I'm going to give you a list. Here's the 7 planets. There's life on Mars. I'm moving it up here, 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 here. Oh, there's another, oh, now I move over here on this side to another main point and another, that's what connects it all together. Can you see that? That's how we have to visually map the discourse that we hear. So the teacher, whoever is talking, gives you another detail. You have to picture your map, and you just have to think to yourself, where does that comment fit in here? Oh, he's back to talking about this. The comment fits over here, so I'm going to sign it back over here because it relates here. Now we're talking about Saturn. I had set up the 7 planets over here. Now I can come back here and add in. Remember the 7 because I